When it comes to young people, like, and young men particularly, because that's the core of who you talk with, but what are they telling you about the relationships with their parents and how their parents are interacting in that space? Is it something they find it difficult to, like, parents, caregivers, to speak into and to connect with?
Yeah, I think there still feels like there's a bit of a chasm, and I hear it more from the parents' side, that they just feel like their kids run rings around them when it comes to tech, and like, what are they doing? Haven't heard about this. And that's why, like, my parent community events, I'm just trying to, like, bridge that gap, dial down the anxiety levels, dial up the empathy levels, and just help them make sense of their young people's worlds. And even if you don't know the latest trends or the latest memes or the latest brain rot jargon, like, if you actually just, again, care and give a rip, like, that'll come through, whether you understand. Because I can't keep up with the trends, you know? It's like, and to be honest, neither do they. They use words they don't even understand. I ask them, what does that even mean? They don't even know, you know? Like, so, like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, let's try and, like, lean in, be curious. And that's more the biggest thing is, like, yeah, like, it is a chasm. The world, we're realizing how wild the West is right now online. And so there's no judgment. I think as a society, we've been kind of duped a little bit because we just thought, oh, my kid's just on YouTube Kids. Yeah. And do you know what's on there? You know, like, so we've just assumed goodwill. We've assumed, you know, because the tech industry loves this quote, safety by design. There's been no safety by design. Like, it's a complete afterthought. It's been profit by design. So we have, I guess, trusted big tech. We've trusted government. We've trusted schools. We've trusted these devices, these laptops, these, you know, that they've been given. And we probably have been naive to an extent as to, like, the scale of harm and carnage that has been unfolding. And obviously it hit a tipping point. Our countries and Western nations are, like, having clear discussions now about how do we onboard young people, what kind of time frame do we need so that they can use this hopefully somewhat confidently and competently as digital global citizens that don't cause too much carnage to themselves and others, right? So we're having that conversation, different ideas on both, you know, how to solve it, but I think we've finally diagnosing it right. Like, this has not gone well.
Yeah.
This tech experiment has not gone well by any measure. They're not all bad. Like, these are great tools, right? And I thankfully have a fully developed frontal lobe now, so I mostly make good decisions on this thing late at night. Yay for me. But yeah, like, we've obviously started to grasp that. And so my heart goes out to the young people, to their parents, raising them in such, you know, difficult, volatile times. And so, yeah, we're now realizing we've actually got to, you know, change this and shape this up in terms of what we do going forward from here. So yeah, that's been difficult. We're still going to always have to equip them to be critical thinkers, to be people who have empathy and care for others, to be able to engage well with others in real life and online, to develop the soft skills that they need, to think about what will AI never be able to do. So you should probably learn those skills, those human skills.
This was recorded as part of Table Talk on Sonshine. If you want to catch up with the full episode of this, go to sonshine.com.au and look up Table Talk. You'll be able to find it there. Can I highly recommend you go and get the Sonshine app, put it on your phone. You can listen to us live anywhere, broadcasting hope across the world. If you want to listen to a long-form podcast, go to your favourite streaming service. You'll find it there. Or go to the Sonshine app, download it. You'll get it all there. You're with Doug. You're on Sonshine.